Big Tikis. Today, I want to talk about proper prep. With every project that I do, I make sure that the surface is clean properly, prepped properly with the proper sandpaper. Then the proper products are applied over top for me to get the best result for your project. What do I mean? First off, you have to make sure that when you get the project, let's just say it is a goalie mask from your client. Number one, you got to make sure that you take it apart as much as you can without wrecking anything. Do not wreck your customer stuff. Yeah, take it apart, because one of the biggest things for paint failure is to have an edge that you've taped on because you didn't take something apart. Every edge that you leave on a paint job, it's where the paint is going to flake off, peel off from, right? So take off as much stuff that is not going to be painted as you can. Now there's certain goalie masks that I really love because everything comes apart so nicely, and then there's others that don't. Number two, when you do take something apart, make sure that you place all the hardware into a container, a Ziploc, label it if you have to. Make sure you don't forget how that is put back together. Sometimes I'll take pictures or a video of how I'm taking it apart, so I know how it's put back together. The next step, make sure that you clean the surface. One thing I will never ever use to clean anything is lacquer thinner, or as other people call it, gun wash, because if that gets underneath or inside the material and doesn't have time to properly evaporate and doesn't release, when you put another layer over top of that, that is going to cause solvent popping or even bubbling, because what that is doing is that it's, as you're putting stuff over top and you're sealing that, when that is trying to get through that material, it's going to cause a pocket, and you don't want that to happen. Make sure you're using high quality products. I use all automotive based products because that gives me the best adhesion, and at the end result it gives me the best protection for this for any project. For each layer that I put on, I do sand. Sometimes I'll just sand it with regular sandpaper. Sometimes I might wet sand it, because that's just how the best process that I have found out that works for me to get the end result. Now, before I lay any kind of artwork on it, there's two things that I do. Sometimes I leave it as a raw base coat. Now, there's a problem with you leaving it as a raw base coat, because base coats only have a certain amount of time which they are open, that allow other products to be placed on top of them. So if I'm going to be not touching that project for a few days, what I end up doing is I will clear coat it, because that clear coat will harden, it will protect that base coat, and then I can scuff that, sand that, smooth that down, and once it's sanded again, then it's ready to be painted again. Because if you put product on top of something that where your window has closed, that is just an opportunity to cause the paint to peel. So I don't do that. Other than that, I mean, there is a lot of things to prepping. In another video, I'm going to go through the products that I use and more of the procedures. I'll probably have a video where I actually like show you the steps. Right now I'm just starting off doing this because I want people to know what I do and how I do things, and it is going to be a growing experience for me as it is for you. As you follow me, you're going to see more things that I do. I mean, I do have videos of finished projects that I have on my YouTube and on my Facebook and on my website, right? And don't forget, website, bigtikis.com. Go there, check it out. Maybe leave a comment here to let me know what you think. But yeah, that is it for today. I am working on a video where I was taking apart a motorcycle helmet to kind of go through things I was taking off and why I was taking them off. Hope you guys have an awesome day. See you later.